Well, I promised everybody an update that's actually been watching these videos. The the trial run is actually up. I'm nowhere near done. This is just a trial run. I'm using the Bachmann pier set that actually goes with my track, which is also the Bachmann EZ track. I had originally planned on the back here to do on the inner, take the inner that's to the left of the piers there, go under the piers out against the back of the wall for just a little bit and go back under the piers about right there, go out to, and then on the back and then back in and go around. Oh, sorry, autofocus. And take the top section here, go out over this, since this would be on the outside, loop this on the inside, put the piers on the inside here, and loop back in and go back around. Well, the piers themselves are way too wide. So I had originally bought what's called incline foam. Decline incline foam. It's made by Woodland Scenics. But it took too much to go up to a 4-inch height. These are 3.5, which is all I need. It took almost all the way back to here. So I've got to take that back and get what's called a 3%. If they did a 3.5%, that would be ideal, but they don't. They do 3 and 4. So a really good friend of mine named Rocky has really been helping me out with this stuff. He's been a godsend, so shout out to him. We're actually going, he gave me an amazing idea to use foam itself. Use this foam by an 8-foot section of 4x8, 1-inch thick foam, and buy a sheet of 1/2 inch and cut it up. So I can use 1/2 inch increments all the way up. I'd still have to use an incline set because one of my engines is called a J series. The J series, the drive wheels are only in the middle. My other engines, they typically have the powered wheels in the front and the rear. So they actually push and pull themselves and can pull up this perfectly fine. She won't do it. The J train will not do it, but since it's essentially, we'll call it 8-wheel drive, whereas my other ones also are 8-wheel, but they're in the front and the rear. The J is just in the smack dab middle. She don't like these, so I have to redo all the piers and stuff, and I'm probably going to take those out in light of the foam and do the inner outer loop. This will also have a turnout here that goes this way. There's going to be another one. There'll probably be a 3-inch straight section here into another turnout here. A 3-inch straight into another turnout here. So that way I'll have routings out to here, here, and here. So like at an angle here. So I'll be able to store more cars here on the bottom with more track. Less here, even less here. And then also, if you pay attention, I have a bump on the back. I'm going to house things here, have another turnout here to face this way. So essentially have two straight sections. Have one back here and one back here. Now, believe it or not, my wife is wanting to help me. She's really excited about doing all the scenery and stuff like that. So I need more turnouts. This is called a left hand. So if you see, it's left hand going that way into another left hand. So I need a right left-handed turnout here to connect on the inside with this. And then I need another right-handed there, since obviously it's going that way. So it's a work in progress, which obviously takes money. But, you know, we've got to be adults and pay bills, which, as we all know, is not very fun at all, but it's okay. Bennett has not seen this, because as we speak, it is 12 o'clock on a Saturday, well, technically a Sunday night. So this will be a huge surprise for him in the morning, even though it's not finished. Going to do a lot of work to this. I'm going to do scenery over here, because in my town, in Abington, we have the Barter Theater, which is actually called Virginia's Theater. It actually is that's kind of like, you know how Richmond is the capital and stuff like that. It's the main old playwright theater for the entire state. So it's the national theater of the. So we're probably going to do the Barter right about here, and then we have the Martha Washington. So there'll be a little street, which will be our main street here, and have the Barter over here, which in my town, technically the train track is behind the Martha. But this is for fun. I'm not being to scale. If it was to scale, this would probably take up my entire household, because Abington is pretty massive, and this is not as big a scale as I wanted. Well, I'm sorry, I'm confusing myself. HO is the scale I have, and it's the scale I want. In order to be the scale for my town, I'd probably need, well, you know, like I said, it'd probably be this whole basement. Yeah, there's the cats again. There's my audience. But this is only for fun. It's my first layout ever. I'll probably do another video after this, after everything's updated, and show you how I finished this and got rid of the piers, and then I'll start showing scenery. But if y'all like it, you know, kind of let people know. This is really big for me. This is a huge step for me. I really don't like to do stuff like this, but I like the support I got. It's helped me a lot, and thank y'all so much.